YouTube, hello and welcome back to some more Raging Loop. Last time, Insane Feast. Obviously we knew that Mamiya was a werewolf, but she also did the Sheriff Gambit, which somehow paid off, and now we're in this weird standstill where they're just waiting and seeing if if our predictions are right or not, which whatever. Also, Kyonosuke got lynched, so that sucks. At least it kind of makes me feel that he's innocent, so if he do die, I'll probably investigate Takumi if I have to, just because there's no real point of doing Kyonosuke. I just accept, since everyone hates him, if you do Kyonosuke, just to prove he's innocent, maybe he won't die, but yeah. Let's just continue on and see how this goes. And then we'll see our pits for investigation and we'll decide what we want to do. Or I'll say my predictions on who I want to investigate before they give me the pits. Afterwards, we all returned to the dining hall where Kairi-san and I served a light lunch while time passed by. Everyone tried to act as normal as possible. They tried to convince themselves that Kyonosuke shouldn't have been in Yasumizu in the first place, so his absence was only natural. Copium. Killing my boy. However, it was clear that they felt guilty for committing murder, as they should. And I'm interested because I don't know if the crow will actually reveal themselves tomorrow like I thought they would, just because it creates an instance where even if we're proven right, we would lose the crow. But I think that's like a worthy sacrifice. Like, crow reveals themselves, proves Mamiya's. It doesn't prove Mamiya wrong. Wait, actually, I guess it doesn't prove Mamiya wrong. Maybe not. Okay, I'm not cooking at all right now. Killing someone no one liked and talking as though none of it had ever happened was a horrible group mentality. But that was the truth of the Feast of the Yomi Purge. It was kill or be killed, and unfortunately it was next to impossible to finish the feast without wasting a life. I chatted away with the others with those thoughts in mind as a certain concern ate away at me. As much as I felt bad about it, I didn't kill Kyonosuke. Had I made the wrong move in the end? Hadn't I let someone who should have been purged live so I could save myself? I mean, we literally couldn't do anything though, right? Right? Like, the votes were just too stacked. No, that didn't mean this was a failure. There was a high chance my fears were unfounded. I was overthinking things. I knew I was, but for some reason, I felt the presence of beasts. I couldn't help but feel that. Mochi's definitely sus. Because we revealed ourselves? No, I think revealing ourselves was the better play. I feel like we can't just let Mamiya take all the tempo and then just hope the doctor spam protects us. But it's not like we're in danger of dying tonight because they won't kill us, otherwise that would make Mamiya the instant lynch next day, right? Felt like now I understood that feeling. Had I fallen right into their trap? They're willing to sacrifice a werewolf for a snake kill eventually? That could happen, I guess. I guess it's a good trade. And should we have just not spoken up? I feel like that can't be the play. And let Tai die? That worry played me all the way through dinner and bedtime. If Hisako Mamiya's false declaration was a suicidal attack meant to beat out the real snake, then there was a chance she'd be coming for me despite knowing she'd be the prime suspect for sure the next day. I didn't even really think about that, but yeah, I guess that could just happen. They could just be like, fuck it, we'll just kill the snake, and then the other two are in a better position to win. In that case, which of the two snakes would the spider protect? Depends who it is. If it really is Mako, I feel like she'd protect me over Mamiya, to be honest. We're kind of buddies. Right now there's two self-proclaimed snakes. Should I have tried to crush Hisako Mamiya even if it meant getting a little too desperate and being suspected by the others as a result? Well, we didn't have that option. No, it was okay. If I was right about Mito being the spider and Ritato-san controlling her, then Ritato-san would surely protect me. And then I don't know why he's so certain about this. I'm not certain at all if this is the case. But it is funny if it's true. If it was between Mamiya-san and I, she'd definitely choose me. Well, I guess we'll see tonight, if the suicide attack does happen. The thoughts bounced back and forth from lunch. All the way until I drowsily wrote someone's name down and put it under my pillow. Oh no, this is a bad end. I think we checked last time and we saw the X. Wait, this was a bad end. Welp, and then I lost consciousness. And then I died. In the end, I never woke up. Oh my god, this saw figures. After all, only the spider themselves knew what they were thinking. The wolves must have aimed their claws at me, taking the risk that the spider hadn't chosen me. Yeah, there's not a great chance. I just thought we would be protected because they wouldn't sacrifice a wolf, but I guess it's worth it. And they won their bet, so that was that. I couldn't even tell if that was what I thought when I died. It was all so vague. I lay there in a comatose slumber, and it was there my life met its end, and faded into the mist that covered all. Ow. Ow. I guess we'll try not protecting Tai next. I will watch the hint corner. I'm surprised we died, but I really didn't think about the suicide tactic.
やっちまったな大将。ついにロミーミの宴に本格参戦だ。こっからは厳しい戦いになる。
Believe in me, sheep, bro.
気合い入れてヒント聞いてけな。
Okay. What you'd offer me?
今回のバッドエンド13。題して正直者が損をして死亡。
And I didn't reveal myself because I was trying to be honest. I thought it was a good play. But I just didn't think about the sacrifice factor, where it's just worth it for the wolves since Mamiya was already a suspect anyways, right? Hey, that's me. Wait, he's calling me out, man. He's calling out the metagamers. I didn't think that at all. I thought there was legit strategy. If they believed me and lynched her instead of doing this dumb let's see what happens, then it would have been fine, right? Dude. Okay, I was wrong, but if they did my strategy that I talked about yesterday, it would have been fine, right? So they lynched one of us. Obviously, we would try to convince it was Mamiya over me. Then the crow would check if they're guilty or not, and then just believe me. And if they lynched me, then they're like, oh, Mamiya's the easy lynch. But I guess if they lynch me, that's it's the same result, so. Oh, wow. My teammates are stupid. Yeah, we can't die. That's true. That's the whole, like, cool aspect about this, where you're playing with real lives. So, like, obviously in a real logic game, you're playing with friends, it's okay to make sacrifices, but in this one it's different since they're quote-unquote real people, right? Charted? Get me out of there. Well, we'll be there in a sec. I wonder what happens if he investigates someone else. Does Mommy even go for the play? She still might. Yeah. Do opposite choice. God, I love these hints. I mean, that's all hint corners are in video games, like the Fate hint corners. Just do the other thing. But they're always kind of funny. That's why they're worth watching. The Fate ones especially. Thank you, sheep. Mako. We got it. We got it. Yeah. So we won't go all the way back, but we'll just not reveal on Tai and just let Tai die, or just maybe they'll just not believe. I mean, but if no one counters, and they'll just believe that she's a snake. No. Oh wait, get me out of there, man. They really should just send you to the chart instead of sending you to the beginning of the game. This dog Rusty, I gotta calm down. How can you not run Darkest Dungeon? Yeah. Go. 20. So even with our keys, it doesn't matter. So we have this. Wait, it always just goes down. And we only have the 12th key. Even though, well, I guess we don't know if Nosato was innocent, but he's probably fucking innocent. Alright, let's just go here then. What was my best option here? I agree. Again, normally in logic games, you usually contest this shit, but obviously we will not reveal. Sorry, Tai. I didn't find it reasonable whatsoever, but I decided to keep quiet. Literally my thoughts right now.
それじゃあ、間宮久子さんが本物の蛇だと仮定して進めますが。
仮定って何よ。
あなたを疑う理由があるとすれば、さっき知恵姉が言ったように、その喧嘩越し。
Yeah, you're kind of like completely different than you were yesterday. I feel like people can hopefully see that it's definitely a change.
間宮さんはずっと冷静だったじゃないですか。
True.
一体どうしたんです？
こんな状況で冷静になれる？朝起きたら腹に血で文字が書いてあるのよ。どう考え？しかもそれでこうして完全に善人面してる人がいるって知ったのよ。冷静になれるわけないでしょ。この嘘つきがこれだから。
True. Tai's racism is actually correct for once. What do the others think about this exchange? Ugh. Save me. Well, it's just we don't believe you. Okay, Yoshitsugu, what do you want her to say though? Well, at least Nosato's not gonna die. I do like Nosato better. That was funny. It's kind of a deserved spite vote, but we'll see if anyone else does. I feel like Kanto might even vote Yai or Tai. I think she's boned here, but not everyone will. True, hater Tatsumi. I mean, Tatsumi hates outsiders. Come on, we need the outsider racism to kick in. It's our only hope.
ちょっといいか。全員冷静になれ。狭いところでいいな、おやっさん。
Old man Makishima looked around the circle. Based. Puncher. Puncher. It'll be funny. That was enough to bring absolute silence to the room. However, that made certain negative emotions stand out. They came out as throats clearing, tonguelets, or sighs, among other things. Still, the silence helped people cool off, or at least it helped me. Now, the good thing about this situation is, sorry Tai, sorry any Tai fans, but if the crow just comes out tomorrow and proves that Tai wasn't a werewolf, then we get the Mamiya kill without revealing ourselves while we're still collecting information, right? For better or worse, I knew for certain she was a fake. And right now I had to act accordingly. But I didn't really know what that entailed. To declare that she was a fake snake, I had to declare that I was the real one. However, that meant making myself a target for the wolves. What would I do then? Die, apparently. There's two possible snakes, Isato Mami and I doubted we would be hanged right there, then and there. You would in a real logic game, that's all I'm saying. But again, the stakes are higher, so it's a little naive. They'd probably have us investigate someone and see who was telling the truth. But I would probably be killed during that process. Oh. The Yomi team was using Mami-san as bait to draw out the real snake. That was the most likely scenario. It is a really smart play. The more I think about it, I can't believe it was such a huge oversight on my part. However, this felt kind of unnatural though. Why did Mami-san claim the role? She was an outsider who had no affinity for the old stories or loyalty for the village. It's the brainwashing. Drawing attention to herself like that was a dangerous move, because she's already in a dangerous position. She would have been hanged, maybe, if, like, no information came out. Like, us and Mami were the targets, right? It was even worse for her since she came out as a snake before anyone died, meaning there was absolutely no chance the real snake was out of the game. Yeah, it's just bait, like you said. Then, perhaps it meant that she's willing to die. After 30 minutes, Tanza-san resumed the feast. Poor Tai. I won't vote for you, Tai. Maybe some other people won't. We know the old man, the other old man's just gonna vote us and end. I bet he wants to hear from us, right? Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. What are we gonna say to this? So he remembered. However, I decided not to reveal that I was the snake this time. It might have helped the humans, but I felt I had to keep it hidden to ensure my own survival. Thus, I had to think of some nonsense. We were given a lot of time though, so I already had more than enough ready. Okay, what's he about to spit here? Because I have no idea. Okay, make us completely sneaky. I guess the best case scenario is if we just get 2 wolves on our investigation right away. That would be kind of sick. Actually, the voting here is going to be real interesting too, because I already have some people I want to investigate in my mind, and it will depend on their votes here. That's plausible deniability right there. No. With those words, I was also a liar. Unlike the first time, Tanza-san seemed kinda interested in what I had to say. Of course, he'd probably throw me out the moment he thought I overstepped myself. I was a gamer back in Tokyo. I know the moves you country folk don't know. Yes! Based! Wait, saved. Wait, no, Nosato, Nosato!
もし山脇妙さんが狼の一員だったとして、おそらくはその陰謀の中心人物ではないと思うんです。
Sneak dissing, but also true.
だから私は違う言うて。
仮の話です。一方で、もし間宮さんが蛇じゃなかったとすれば、
蛇に決まってるでしょ。他に誰も出なかったんだから。
ここで皆さんに確認したいんですが、
It's like we know, man.
このゲーム、失礼、読み意味の宴で狼が能動的に生き残るにはカゴ持ちを殺傷するしかないですよね。
For sure.
その通りです。
I think we can convince Tanza. But last time he was like, fuck it, I'm still voting Mamiya. So he might still not listen to us.
それだと蛇にいつかは引っかかる。それで疑われた時に自分は人だと喧伝しても効果はありません。その瞬間に何か他のカゴ者を名乗ってもとても嘘くさい。 だから適当な時に自分から加護者を名乗るのが有効。先に名乗ってしまえば後から誰かが名乗ったとしても、
Yeah.
逆にそっちが嘘くさくなりますからね。
あなた何を根拠に。
Gaming strategy.
客観的な話ですよ。だからこの場で間宮さんが確定でヘビだったことにはな
Oh man, I gotta read up on my gaming strategy then.
仮に間
I
宮さんが
really
偽物で
should have seen it. This is the first time I feel like I've
すでにあ
been
なたは
stumped
他の
in my
二人から
logic,
切られている
which had
こと
been
になり
pretty
ます。
solid throughout this whole game, I thought.
待って、勝手に話を進めないで。どういうことなのよ、いきなり。
I mean, true. I mean, Asanada's just nailing it right now.
あなたが前面に
She's
出
the
たということは
Tamakaze.
あなたが場をかき乱している間に他の狼が手を進めるという作戦。おそらくその作戦を考えた人はあなたじゃないし、もっと注意深く潜伏しているはず。
Bro, they're so gonna try to kill Yasunada. Unless the spider protects Mamiya, which would suck, but it's not like a bad decision technically. It's a risk, but
だからあなたが場を乱そうとするの
it seems like Yasunada is cooking way more than Tanzo. That's all I'm saying.
潜伏している他の
For the
狼
two leaders.
そんなことくだらない。私は本物のヘビなんだから。
なんだ、お姉ちゃんが狼で決まりじゃん。
Based Mochi, who I also kind of thought was a wolf. Huh?
もっち、何か気づいたの
But
か？
let's Mochi cook.
いやだって今のやっすんの話への反応さ。
She's Agro.
多分お姉ちゃん自分の立場に気づいてなかったから食いついたんでしょ今。自分が狼じゃないならそもそも聞かなくたっていい話だしな。
Hmm.
この状況で適当に聞き流していい
But this could just, because Mochi's a little sus to me. Anyone who voted Nosato is sus for me. I'll just let that out. But also, okay, low key, kinda sus, kinda sus, kinda sus, kinda sus, kinda sus. Plus, is the Badger out yet? The Badger might be out. I don't know who's badgering. But for me, when we did the investigation, I want to investigate one of these three, since we're not touching Meito at all. I mean, Old Man's still a good investigation in my opinion, but these four, I'd really, five, I'm more sus. Everyone else, I think, is kind of chill in my radar. Yeah, this guy is struggling, man.
もっち
He's
どうした
struggling.
のよいきなり。
Mochi's tricking. Why is Haru so empathetic now? And she was like that in the last voting too. She's like, whatever, I'm just voting you.
だってそう思ったしさ。でもやっすんの意見には賛成かな。
But the thing about Mochi,
泳がせればよし。
even though he's right, the fact that the wolves have already given up on her means they'd be quick to turn on her too. So I can't really clear him, even though he is acting very village right now.
あのね、もっち。あんまり適当なことばっか言ってると君まで疑われるよ。
No, he's tricking.
まあ桔梗の振る舞いだしな。しょうがないよね。
じゃあ自分のためじゃなく人のためにもうちょっと考えてしゃべりな。間宮さんがくくられることになったら今のモッチーの言葉のせいにもなるのよ。
Chemi, I know Chemi's our girl, but we really haven't interacted with her that much this loop. Feel like she could definitely be Wolf.
プップー怒られた。
で、匠兄ちゃんの誰もくくらないって方針にはつながるの？タイばあちゃんも間宮さんもくくらないならさ。
We still sacrifice Hain, sadly.
それは
That'd be meaningless. If he didn't lower the number of suspects, it'd be a waste of the free day the spider gave us. Yeah, we got a hand. Let's just not do Nosato this time.
くくらねえのが本当に俺らのためにならねえってな。俺はばあちゃんを信じてる。
Based. We need this
たとえ狼に
defense.
役にされたとしても
Takami's so
ばあちゃんは
innocent,
殺
bro.
しなんてするはずねえ。
We really just sniped the 1 out of 3 chance. But we do have to go back eventually and just grab those keys. I probably should have done that before starting this, since it's all, they don't split up the route anyways. It's just for key gathering. Well, that just wasn't true.
だから俺はばあちゃんを守る。
Oh, yeah, he's referring to the first loop. Yeah, she can definitely be a werewolf if she is one, but she's not this route.
あんたはほんまにええ子ね。
ちなみに何も言ってない香織さんはどうなんだ。まあいいや。じいさんは
Does he say anything ever?
狼
He's just vibing, man. How can you not like him? Though he can be a wolf for sure.
こっちもいいや。おやっさんどうす
We
る。
vote. I think it's gonna just go to Nosato again, but we'll see.
タエバーと記者は両方くくる。
Classic Kanzo. Huh? For a moment, we were so dumbfounded that the room was filled with the utter silence.
いや、なんでなんだよ、おやっさん。
That's just a classic Kanzo. Burno raised the earth, man.
狼はくくらねばならん。
Kind of respected in some way.
片方は狼じゃねえんだぞ。
確実にするために犠牲を払う。
We just need to kill one of them. I still don't get why he says to hang both when we really just need to kill one and just let the crow touch. And then Spider can protect the crow until the snake comes out.
昔から皆そうやってきた。
He then got up, which made him seem larger than usual.
タエバー、覚悟してくれ。
We're voting.
わしはあんたを60年見てきた。安水のために気張ってくれんか。
His voice was as blunt as always, not changing his expression at all. He pushed an old acquaintance into what could be her death. It didn't matter to him if the person was a friend or family. He had his own line of thinking and clearly knew what had to be done. Friend or outsider meant nothing in the face of this situation. There was no room for hesitation or mercy.
あんたと匠が
No,
骨
dude.
拾うてくれるんだ。
Let's vote at least.
うん。
What happened to our whole strategy? And his kind of madness was shared by everyone in
ば
Yasumizu.
あちゃん、そんな嫌だよ。
匠、私は狼様じゃない。
True.
あんた
Yo,
が
maybe we
信
can
じ
just
てくれ
kill
るんな
Mamiya.
ら
The Thai enjoyers
あの
help her.
女に入れとくれ。その上で私がくくられても、それは神内様の天命よね。
それじゃあ、植松の
Alright.
Hi.
Let's see these votes.
今日の票を取る。
Remember, we just said we shouldn't hang Mami or Tai, so if people are voting them that isn't Tanzo or like people you expect to vote, then that should raise a little suspicion. As Tsunade-kun was looking at the floor with a pale visage, it probably didn't look all that different from him. The silent alliance he and I had made was crushed by Kanzo-san. It was a moment of defeat for us. He just like tots, man, and it doesn't... all the strategizing just doesn't matter. The old man's words quickly ended the battle between reason and tradition. Was there any way for us to resist it? Crow. Crow, crow, crow. He will save us tomorrow. Like yesterday, the voting began with the old wolf guy.
我が狼なんか。おお。
He acted the same way as before, but the one he pointed at this time wasn't me but Tai-san. That's weird. That's weird. Why'd he change up? Sus, sus, sus. Why?
あんた、いい加減なことを。
Did he even understand the situation? Why did he change from that conversation? But last time, two snakes revealed themselves and pointed out targets. So why did he... Oh, I guess we were still a suspect, so maybe it's not too sus.
記者の女に
Based. 3 votes? 4 votes on Matashi, on Mamiya. If Tai and Tatami vote, we could get a 4-piece on her. It's not bad. Of course he would.
私も同じよ。
間宮さんですか？
そうよ。
It's not bad. 4's not bad, but last time Nosato lost with 5. Nosato's definitely not... Oh, he could. We'll see how the others vote.
俺はあんただ。
Yeah. The first time Tatami didn't vote for Meiko. The spree has been broken. You're safe, Meiko.
そうでしょうね。
I mean, if we can just hang her today, then the whole kamikaze strategy just blew up in flames and it was pointless. The votes so far were about what you'd expect.
次だ香織さん
If she votes for Tai, I mean, I'm already sus of Kairi, but that's so wolf. She usually votes with Yasunada too, who said he doesn't want to vote for either of the two. Her position, and last time, remember, she voted for Ritato without asking what Yasunada wanted to do like she did in the very first voting day. She's so sus for me right now. Position in all this was strange. Though she was an adult, she tended to listen to Yasunada and ask for his opinion often. I had no idea who she vote for. But technically werewolves have like 4 people if the badger is already activated. But I soon found out. I never could have guessed it.
室匠さんに1票を
What? Okay, I don't know about that. Why? Actually, that shocked everyone. I don't know how to interpret that.
なんでだ香織さん
Makes no sense.
私には難しいことは分かりませんが
It literally makes no sense.
いざとなれば最も疑いたくない方も疑わざるを得ない時だ
Is this just showing her principles vote?
だからそのつもりで票を投じると決めました
I'll take a throwaway vote at this point. It's fine, I guess. But I don't know.
じゃあ俺が別に狼じゃないと思ってるけど俺の目を覚ますために票を使ったっていうのかい
I guess that's more village than another vote, so fine.
あなたが狼じゃないって証拠はないし私にはあなたが果たすべきことをしていないように思えるの匠さん
俺が果たすべきことなんだよそれ
I don't get it. It feels like she's kind of accusing you of being a wolf, bro. Kairi-san did change her vote, and Tatsumi-san ended up actually getting one.
私か
Alright, no Sato. Let's see how you cook. Next up was Kinosuke, who had little presents today.
どうにせよ2名ともくくることには合理性はあるが実際のところヘビを自称
I
する
believe
彼
it's
女を
Mamiya.
軽んじすぎではないかね
No, dude.
私は室に投票しよう
What? What is happening?
てめえもか
There's no way Tatsumi dies today. Oh, it's so stupid.
山脇老人に投票すれば貴様はもっと怒るだろうそれに私は
I mean, thanks for
彼
that.
に対する評価を少し
I don't think Nasato's a werewolf. I think this is just dumb. But who else? No one else would vote for Tatsumi. If they do, like, that would be sus. Just from the people we see.
僕ですか
ああそれ以上は言う
It's
こと
because
はないが
we,
ね
it's just we have a relationship with Ritato. That's all I'm saying. Maybe he trusts us more. Did he realize?
僕は昨日と同様に
No.
野里さんに投票します
It's alright. The votes are kind of fucked up right now. So maybe Nosato lives? Are we really gonna get another Nosato dog pile for... I mean, if it is, we're screwed, right? Because then it'll be... Oh, we'll see.
野里さんを選ぶ積極的理由は昨日僕はもう少し間宮さんの言動に注目をしたいちなみにどうして大佐を蛇の加護の対象にしたんですか
Why investigate her?
どうしたらいいかわからなかったから名前は適当に書いたわよ
It's so... I don't know. You usually have some sort of reason if you think they were acting sus or stuff.
適当に選んでタイバーですかまあわかりました
Picked randomly and got a werewolf hit? Little sus.
何なのよ一体
僕はおっちゃんに1票追加
Mochi, what are you cooking, bro? So it's 1 Tai, 2 Mamiya, or 3 Mamiya, 2 Muro, 2 Nosato. God, this is...
しかもち
It's your uncle, bro. Come on.
本当はねマミ
Then
ヤの
vote
お姉ちゃ
for
んが
her.
狼だと僕は思うんだけど
If you vote for her, we win, brother.
やっすんがもうちょっと見たいっていう
No. Oh my god, Yasunada. Just throw it all to the wall, man. Just fucking hang her.
もっちありがとう
No, man. Yasunada, you took, but you're playing too safe.
俺は意見を変えねえ。そこのクソババアに一票だ。
2, 2, 2, 2, 3. It sucks that Mamiya gets the last vote, man. She has so much power to swing. We need at least 2 more votes on Mamiya, I think.
次私か。
Chiemi? Chiemi? Also, last time, Yoshitsugu voted Nosato for some reason. I don't know, maybe, I feel like Yoshitsugu is more, he's more village than Wolf.
ごめん、間宮さん。
Yes! We win, we win, we win. We win, that's 5 votes. There's no way. And then Ritato's gonna vote for herself, Meito's just gonna Meito it. I think we let Mami out. Wow, this turned out really good.
あなたに投票するわ。
But is it a smoke stream by Chiemi? I don't know. It's so village. I mean, is it it's village.
なんで私はヘビなのよ
It's village because the wolves don't need a voter out now. Because it's so hectic, they can easily manipulate someone else getting out at this point if they just stack their votes now. So Chiemi voting for Mamiya, like this late in the voting, is super village. So I think that actually helps her a lot.
だってあなたそんな人じゃなかった。
True.
いきなり
She's
変わった
a
もの。
completely different person.
でももしかしたら春明さんが言ってた無地なかもしれない。
I don't think the snake can identify Badger, but words caused a stir, but not a big one. They didn't seem to understand. The Badger talk from yesterday didn't stay in their minds, it seemed. They're not Badger believers, man.
もしそうなら言ってほしい。
I feel like Tayori can be
無地なだって
Badger,
人なんだから
just because she's kind
知ら
of
なくて
weird.
いいはずでしょ。
She's acting a little sussy.
そんなんじゃない
Oh yeah, you don't technically need to kill the Badger, but they're gonna screw you up a lot, so you might as well. But if you're trying to save the most people,
ちえみ
匠兄ちゃん
I mean, we win now
私
though.
別に匠兄ちゃん
You
の
just
味方
vote
のつもり
Mamiya.
じゃない。タイばあちゃんに投票しようか迷ったもの。
Aw,
じいちゃん、あんたもね。
you Yundins, corrupted by the city.
なんでだよ。
だってこんなのどっちも味方できないよ。匠兄ちゃんタイばあちゃんが好きだからってそれだけを理由にして間宮さんを殺そうとするなんて。
It works out though. A crow confirm would go so hard right now. Well, tomorrow, just so they don't hang, just so Tanto doesn't try to hang Tai after.
そんなの匠兄ちゃんらしくないよ。
And then Spider spams crow, like I said.
私はただ匠兄ちゃんも一緒に悩んでくれるって勝手に期待して勝手でごめん。ばあちゃん間宮さんも
No, this is good for
選
us.
ばれても仕方ないって
Haru
思って
vote.
る。
Let's see Haru's vote. She's a little sus to me.
以上だよ。
次、春。どうすんだ。
Last time she just voted Nosato for no reason.
じゃあ
Okay.
私ものさと
I mean, it's the Yasunada pit, so.
なぜついでの感覚で
You're fine, bro. 3 votes. Mami has 4. I don't think Meito or Ritato's gonna vote you, bro. So. And we're just gonna kill Mamiya, so it just works out. He sure had an unfortunate roll this time.
次上松さんだけど
She's gonna vote herself.
山脇様に
No! Wait, it's fine.
出します。
She only has 3.
松様
She has 3. It's only bad if Meito votes Tai. But last time Meito didn't vote with Ritato, so maybe it's fine.
蛇の加護者名乗られる方を申し訳ありません。もし間宮様の加護が本物でなかったらその報いは
Is
必
that
ず
snake?
果たします。
Is that werewolf like a bit of her? To take this opportunity to try to save Tai? It's a little werewolf like. Like, I don't. I don't have the trust in Ritato and Meito that I was about to call him Tataru. Haruaki does. I mean, I like them. Like, I don't think there's confirmed spider, and Ritato's a villager guiding Meito, though. Otherwise, we would have... Actually, I don't know if he would have lived.
ええですよ。わかりました。
Meito, don't do it.
メイト
Vote old
どうす
man.
るおばあちゃん
Oh my god, we're gonna tie break in this situation? If you go to tiebreaker, then I think Ty's gonna die. More people are gonna vote Ty.
ガキにも嫌われてやがる。
サラナガの子に嫌われてようが知らん。
春明様は
We vote Mamiya here. What was I supposed to do? Mamiya-san was tied with Ty at 4 votes, while Kyonosuke she had 3. Tatami. We don't vote anyone else. It was Mamiya-san's turn right after mine. She definitely voted for Tai-san, meaning that she has effectively 5 votes. I can't believe. I thought this was in the bag, man. Why, Rikako? What happened to the self-sacrifice? I guess there's a limitation of 2 Snates last time, so she was still like, oh, fuck it, I'll just vote myself if we're not voting the Snates. So if I voted for Mami-san, I would bring it to a final vote, but if I voted for Tai, she would definitely be hanged. There's literally no reason to vote for Tai here. We'll just go to final vote and try to kill Mamiya there, see if it works. Were those my only choices here? Would a vote condemning someone to death really be meaningful? A vote for Kyonosuke, she was bound to be pointless. Yeah. I couldn't use it as a message of any kind, and it wouldn't be a good way to repay him for avoiding pitching me. What if I voted for that guy over there, though? Who the fuck is Hasato? Oh, Mamiya. Who the fuck is Hasato? Why would we vote for Takumi? It literally... What are you talking about? I don't get the logic. If this is the wrong choice, I don't understand why. I should leave this up to a final vote. Though I wanted to see what Mamiya-san would do if it was between someone I knew was a human and a wolf. It was the wolf who should die. What? Though I wanted to see what Mamiya-san would do if it was between someone I knew was a human and a wolf. Do we know one of them's a wolf? What? Wait, I'm so confused. Did it unlock the other keys? Alright. What's he cooking with this? I have no idea. I explained my reasons to Mamiya-san. As expected, Mamiya-san threw a fit, practically foaming at the mouth, and voted for Tai-san. Now we were in the final vote. I can't, like, why would Takumi be the choice? Alright. Now we see where loyalties lie.
記者の女に
Journo, to Tai.
お二人から選ぶなら
Yes! Okay. Mami is done.
間宮さんに投票します
Probably. I think Mami is done. Okay, this works. Yeah. The Takumi vote was dumb. Unless it's some 10D chess.
そうだどちらが怪しいというならば間宮女子の方だが
I don't know what that
ここはあえて
means.
泳がせる意味で山脇さんに1票
What does that mean? It was 2-3 with Mamiya-san in the lead. Now it's up to the village youth.
野里さんがかばうような動きをしたのがひどく気になります
Yo, the Wait. Based. He's sus of Is this Bidbrain played by Nosato to get Mami out? Since everyone hates him, so they're just gonna vote opposite? Let's go.
やっすんそうするのか。僕はタエバーに入れとこ。
I don't know, Mochi.
明日なんて
He
言う
was
のか
village,
気にな
but
る
his
から
votes have been so... Like last time, he was like, oh yeah, I'll listen to Yasunada. Actually, I'm not gonna listen to Yasunada. 3-4.
ババアより怪しい記者の女に
What? How does this even make sense? You voted for Tai. Now you're just not gonna vote for the change. Okay. I mean, that's good for us. We win, I think. 3-5. We need like one more, because I think Rikato Mater are gonna vote for tie, which would be 5-5. Then we have 3 votes left. We'll vote for Mamiya 6-5. So Haru or Chami need to vote for Mamiya to win.
タエばあちゃんに
No, dude.
ちぎれたってだけならどっちも怪しいってば。
No, dude. And Haru's gonna... If Haru doesn't vote with Yasunada, then she's so sus. 4-5.
私は
Okay,
私は間宮さん
good.
かな。
We win. It's GG. 4-6. Even if those 2 votes to 6-6 were the tiebreaker.
私は蛇の加護者
No, we win.
を名乗
Okay.
る方を
Imagine voting for Tatami
存
though.
在には
What
扱い
what
ま
would
せん。
that touch? Literally nothing.
どっちかしか選べないの。
It's alright, Meiko. I forgive you. She's just vibing.
おばあちゃん
Sits? Did Meiko even have a clear target? No. She's a kid. Everyone's eyes were focused on me. My vote would decide it all. Being an outsider just like her, I could sympathize deeply with Mamiya-san. Nah, fuck her, dude. I don't care. Her stories were very interesting. She was pretty, and if it weren't for all this, I could see myself getting on pretty well with her. I mean, she is hot. You can all see that, but does it matter right now? Much more than Tai, sad as it was to say. However, the rationality of the Feast of the Yomi Pudge did not allow me to choose her. There's literally no reason to choose her. She would literally kill us.
間宮さんに投
Easy.
票します。
GG. And then it happened. She's tweeting. Mamiya-san darted off with a scream as she made a break for the exit, nearly tripping on her own feet.
逃がすな。待て。てめえ。
Really should have, like, locked the door or something. Ow.
縄持ってこい。はよ。
お待ちを。
It's her first time seeing a wolf hand.
やめろやめろ。
Definitely not going out gracefully like Nosato. How would I feel in Mamiya's shoes? Well, if we were in Mamiya's shoes, we would never be in this position, because we'd be cooking as a wolf. She'd been bound and gagged, having her freedom and right to speech stolen from her. To her, she was a foreigner who'd been hunted down and cornered by a community rooted in strange traditions. It does suck that she just... It's definitely unlucky for her, but what can we do? An absurdly irrational ending where she'd been punished for rules she didn't agree with one bit. Were it not for the looping of my past knowledge, I'd probably be thinking along the same lines. But from the way she was acting, she was definitely playing the game. Yeah, she's playing the game. Like, I have sympathy, but she's not like... It's not like she was refusing to be a wolf. It didn't look like she'd come up with this idea to play a fate snake on her own. Had the other wolves pressured her into it? In that case, there were wolves amongst us who'd driven her to her death and were playing dumb. They don't care, they're wolves. Shinai San's guardians are... We passed through the mist and walked towards the graveyard. 5 prepared for the feast when the evening mists arrive. Everyone was singing prayer to Shinai-san. Shinai-san's guardians are... I couldn't tell who had started it or when they did so. 8. Death of the damned Yomibito is the mandate. This hobby mixed with the singing made it seem like an old funeral, but it was actually an execution. Painfully slowly, we all walked through the path leading to the cliff next to the Sarnada. I was already used to this thanks to all the cleanups. Everyone dragged Hisako Mamiya bound to head to toe along with them. 7. The corrupt Yomibito rise to oppose the mountain. Before I knew it, even I had joined in the singing, creating a perfect unity in the group. Eventually, we all reached our destination. It was downhill beyond the trees, wet with the dew, in a grass field covered in stones, marking the lives of those who used to live here. Strangely enough, the aged pine tree right at the end could be seen easily despite the mist. It's huge. As we stopped, so did the sound and emotion. Namiya had struggled against her bonds to the bitter end, but was unable to escape them. And so Tanzo-san tied the rope around her neck and threw her down into the misty valley. No final words. Right after she landed, we heard a disturbing crunch noise instead of a death wail. Her cervical vertebrae had been damaged when she'd been hunt, so her death had practically been instant. That's good, at least. Not like, why did, so Nosato's death wasn't instant. Is that just unlucky? I hope she hadn't suffered long, at least. All I felt was pity, fringing on heartlessness toward a fellow outsider who'd been caught up in all this. Afterwards, we all returned to the dining hall where Kairi-san and I served a light lunch while time passed by. I think we're gonna end here and just do our snipe at the start of the next episode, instead of just sniping now and leaving it. I think that would be more fun. But yeah, good episode. Then we died. Didn't expect it to happen, but that was an oversight on my part, and this time we got justice. Somehow it worked out that Mamiya still got hanged. Even though no one countered her snake claim, which is kind of great. Like, if this was a real game, logic game, and someone claimed to be sheriff and no counterclaims, and somehow they got hanged in the same day, would actually go crazy. That would be unprecedented. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and next time we'll choose our next target. Hopefully we can get another wolf in our search. But we'll see.